Okay, so the two most obvious examples of documentary hypothesis are the first creation narrative, which is capital G, lowercase o d, which is Elohim or El creating the earth, an non-incorporeal spirit being creating the cosmos ex nihilo. And then you go down to, that's from Genesis 1:1 to Genesis 2:3, and then from Genesis 2:4, you get a second one created by Lord L, all caps Lord, which is Yahweh, and he seems to be anthropomorphic, walking around, not omniscient, things like that. The second would be the flood narrative. The way that almost every other line, the way they splice together is like shuffling a deck. Basically, first line P, second line J, third line P, fourth line J, almost all the way down, like that. That's not the way it is, but it's like that. The third would be this. Numbers. Sorry if I get more light. Hold on. Numbers 25. Yeah, there it is. Numbers 25. The sin of Peor. When Israel remained in Shittim, the people began to play the harlot with the daughters of Moab. They invited the people of their gods and bowed to their gods. So yeah, God warns them. Yahweh, the Lord. See, Lord in all caps warns Moses, don't do that. Then what happens? They start slaughtering the Midianites. They get in a huge battle with the Midianites. For centuries, people thought that was a copyist error. It's not. Actually, when you take EJ and P and pull them apart, you can see where it fits and why they were fighting the Midianites, and then where the actual story, because right here, when it stops and goes into the Midianites, that's a different writer. But the redactor spliced everything together. He did a pretty good job of it. And had he not done it the way he did it, again, there are many unintentional things that actually enrich the book. Which the single book, which we call Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, or just say Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, because Deuteronomy was one writer. That's why it's a retelling. And Deuteronomy was probably written by the same person that wrote Joshua. It was probably Deuteronomy to 2 Kings, and it in its final form was edited or something. Jeremiah had something to do with it, because the writing style with Jeremiah is, again, very close. And what we see of the redactor, what's important to the redactor is the writing style of Ezra. All right, peace to you. I got to Serbia, Syria, and Ireland. How do I get the three fingers? There you go. Peace to you.